Everybody, Dr. Vince Gutierrez, movementthinker.org. I'm a physical therapist. Yesterday, in a previous video, I covered strengthening dorsiflexion. What I didn't cover was you actually need to have the movement in order to do the strengthening, right? Because if you don't have the movement available, it's really hard to get it stronger through a new movement. And somebody previously sent me the question and sent me a video about them doing the exercise and said that it just doesn't move. Awesome. So you have to make sure that you have normal range of motion in order to have that move. And again, this is not meant to be medical advice, but these are easy stretches that everybody has seen or will see or know from history. I'm just pairing them all together. So in order to improve ankle mobility, and that's important for, being able to squat, if you can't get your knees to come forward, it's really hard to do an overhead squat, and you're stuck in this like power lifter squat. So in order to gain ankle mobility, one of the things that you can do is literally put your foot near a wall. I think I read norms for this is about 4 inches away from the wall, and get your knee to touch the wall. Okay? It's a very simple exercise to improve mobility prior to doing squats or ankle strengthening. And so you get your knee to touch the wall. What we don't want to see, can you come around? What we don't want to see is when you're doing this, that your knee collapses inward because it's not practicing pure dorsiflexion. At this point, you're actually practicing eversion. One way you know that you have a loss of dorsiflexion, I'm not sure, can you catch my feet? Mm-hmm. One way you'll know that you have a loss of dorsiflexion is when you stand, you tend to stand with your feet up. When you walk, you tend to walk with your feet up. So if you don't have the ability to bring your toes up, that's a loss of dorsiflexion, right? And when you go outward like this, you don't actually have to bring your toes towards your shin. Your toes will go outward and you'll roll over the inside of your foot. So that's one easy way to show that you have a loss of dorsiflexion. Another way is when you go to squat, your heels come up off the ground. It could be a motor control or a practice issue, or it could be that you have a loss of ankle motion. This is one way to gain mobility at the ankles. Because the knee is bent, it stretches the smaller muscle at the ankle joint. I'll show you one other option with the knee straight. You can do it with your foot up on the wall here, and then you lean your pelvis towards the wall. It's not about leaning your body towards the wall. It's not your head and shoulders. It's bring your pelvis towards the wall. If this is too intense, because I know a lot of people, they're like, I'm not getting my foot up on the wall like that, right? I've seen some patients where I ask them to do that, and it's asking too much. So another way that you can do it is to just grab a small box, a 2x4, this is only 2 inches off the ground, is to grab something really small, put your foot on top of that, and then just bring your pelvis over your toes. This will also give you a stretch of the ankle joint and the big muscles down in the calf. If you have any questions, post them in the comments below. Find me at the website, movementthinker.org. Thanks for watching.